Hello there again. This is Ashwalker 2012 here with my very first deck profile. Today I'm going to be looking at my Endymion deck. It's done pretty decent. I haven't had a chance to test it out in the new format yet. Since the format has slowed down a lot, it should be able to compete a little bit better off, but it's still mainly a fun deck. It is my main deck. I'm not a competitive player at all. I'm in it for the fun. I don't give a shit about going to tournaments, and excuse my French, or any of that jazz, because I don't like spending money and getting something that I may not even get anything out of. And really, it's just too much male testosterone. I really hate male testosterone. I mean, I'm fall victim to it, but I really hate it. Anyway, onto the video, shall we? I'm going to start out with monsters, then spells, then traps, then synchro deck, and then my side deck. Let's get to it. Okay, so this deck consists of 20 monsters, 15 spells, and 5 traps, consisting of 40 cards. Let me show you the 20 monsters first. 1 Endymion, the Master Magician. It's the main beatstick and boss monster of the deck. Well, not really. Secondary boss monster, I should say, because I release Arcanine and Tempest as main bosses. But yeah, remove 6 spell counters off of Citadel, which is really easy to generate. Special summon, get a spell card back. Dump a spell card to destroy a card. Pretty simple. 3 Magic Lake Exemplars. The main summoner and synchro engine of the deck. I can pump out spell counters on her like nothing. Continually bringing back Knights and Sorcerers, removing stuff from the grave because Knights and Sorcerers effect, and that's the main tune. I'll go ahead and put it out. Synchro into 6, easy, or synchro into whatever else I have. Really easy to get other stuff out. Not to mention its own little anti-meta card in itself. 2 Psychic Commanders to get 8 and 7 stars out more easy. Well, easier. And also a good beatstick too. I do run a teleport engine in this deck, even though I fly one. 2 Trickies, good 2000 beatstick that can be special summoned. Swarm to the field, really easy. Synchro with the Psychic Commander for an 8-star. Stardust, Thought Ruler, I need to get a couple. Colossal, stuff like that. 1 Summoner Monk, brings out the 4 stars easier, lets me search out my, Magical Exemplars and stuff like that. 1 Breaker to break the backer. Some people would like to run 2 on these types of decks. I think 2 is really overdoing it. I don't really see why he got unlimited anyway. It was fine at 1, but now it's fine at 3 too. 2 Magician Valkyria. I like to run these mainly because it's my favorite spellcaster card, and it's a good marauding lock ability. Synchro into 7 easily, synchro into 6 easily with Knights and Sorcerers. Good synchro fodder and able to stall out for game. Well, not really for game, until I get game. 3 Apprentice Magicians. If your opponent's trying to go for game with like 4 monsters, special summon out 3 of those and still have 2 more targets. The Crystal Sphere, and yeah, that's it. Crystal Sphere is the main draw engine of the deck, by the way. No, it's not really drawing. Now, like I said, 15 spells in deck. Let's get to it. 2 Magical Citadel of Endymion. The main spell counter generator of the deck. Great, you should read up on it. 1 Terraforming to search out the Citadels. Main spell counter generator of the deck. 3 Spell Power Grasp. Yeah, puts 1 spell counter on it, searches out another one, can only activate 1 per turn. Cannot pick up cards here. 1 E-Telly brings out the commanders. 1 Allure of Darkness, because I do run darks. I do want to get a dad for this deck. 2 Book of Moon for defense. And the staples, MST Heavy Storm, Lightning Vortex, Brain Control, Mind Control, because they're synchro. Pretty simple. Anyway, now onto the trap. Okay, for my traps, I have pretty 5 simple. 1 is going to be taken out as soon as I get a hold of a Starlight Red, though. 1 Call the Haunted staple, 1 Turnial staple, 2 Bottomlesses, and 1 Magician Circle. The Magician Circle, if you can guess, is going to get taken out as soon as I get a hold of the Starlight Road. And that's pretty much it. Welcome back to take a look at my extra deck. 15 cards. Let's get to it. I have 1 Bryonac. Yay, got limited. Finally, people can't stop abusing them so much. 1 Goyo. 3 Tempest Magician. These are really good late game. Basically, you can ditch cards from your hand to put spell counters on a card that can... monster that can take them. And you can remove all spell counters from the field to inflict damage equal to 500 times the number of spell counters removed. 3 Arcanite Magicians. Comes into play with 2 counters on him. Gains 1000 attack per each counter. Remove 1 counter, destroy 1 card. 1 Black Robe, nuke the field. Clawful Finder, 2800 beat stick that keeps reviving itself. 2 Red Dragon Archfiend to clear through that path of Marshmelons and Spirit Reapers and all of other pesky cannot be destroyed cards. And finally, 3 Stardust Dragon, because Stardust Dragon is so ballsy. And ooh, Ultimate Rare Stardust, maybe for trade. And that's it for my extra deck. Let's keep moving, shall we? And finally, time to show you my side deck. The side deck is going to need a little bit of explaining. Like I said, this is a fun deck. It's not built to go up against Lightthorn and Glads and Monarchs and Blackwing, so it doesn't have any cards to counter that. It's mainly an Assault Mode extra deck. Why do I have fuzz on my arm? Anyway, pluck. Anyway, yeah, let's get to it. 2 Arcanite Assault Modes, remove 2 counters from that card, nuke opponent's side of the field. 1 Magician Valkyria. 2 Arcane Apprentice, I need to get a 3rd. 1 is due for a Synchro summon, I can add Assault Mode, activate from my deck to my hand. 2 Nightwing Sorceress, basically you can activate Assault Mode, activate on the turn it is set. 1 more tricky. Magical Citadel and Terraforming, just in case I need more. I'm probably going to take those 2 out for something else. 2 Assault Teleport to return the dead drawn / Assault Mode monsters to my deck and get a free draw. And 3 Assault Mode activates. That's pretty much it for the side deck and for the deck itself. Like I said, it is my main deck. It runs pretty fast. I'm thinking it might become a little bit more competitive this format. I'm definitely not tier 1. I'm not saying that, so don't twist my words. But it should be able to hold its own due to a slower format. I won't have to overextend myself first turn to make sure I live because they nuke the entire field. And yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, nothing much else to explain other than rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out.